Hello, my name is Sweden and going to me, and currently I am studying in year 5 at SK Buku Charisma. And today I will be reviewing a book called Coral Reefs. And by the way, my school code is KBB0033. The reason I would like to promote this book is a science comic. Science comic being that it is a scientific and knowledgeable book, but it's also in a comic way, so it will be very pleasant to read. It is full with tons of experience. It has 5 beautiful chapters and 108 pages. It is illustrated and written by Marcus Wicks. In this book, it talks about corals. This book also has a protagonist. The protagonist is being a yellow fish. In this book, it explains how the corals have impacted our ocean. It says that what would happen if the corals were not here, how if they evolved wrongly. There's tons of information in this book. And this is not the only book that Science Comics has made. There is another book and another version of this. But for the purpose of this video, I will be talking about coral reefs. Corals are also known as cities of the ocean, the home of small fish like clownfish and so on. These fishes are very important because if these little fishes do not live, they get hunted too much, the bigger predators won't have any food, in case causing them to go exist. It talks about how the corals protects other animals from bigger predators, such as ourselves humans or some other big sharks, octopuses. This book also shows us how the corals evolved during time, how were the first versions, and how were the second versions and the third evolved slowly, and how the ocean has benefited coming. It is very good to have corals in our ocean. But sadly, in this book, it also states that corals are slowly going extinct because of pollution and so on. The corals are very, very important to our society. We have to keep this guys alive, or not the little fishes won't be alive, and so the bigger fish won't have any prey to hunt, causing them to go extinct. And who knows, maybe if the corals go extinct, the ocean food chain becomes and all the sea animals go extinct. It is very heartbreaking to see that. All of corals, all of the reefs, all of the ocean could benefit greatly from this book. Although this book is in a comic-y style, this book has incredible knowledge, incredible perspective, incredible overall. I would love this book to give it to any of my fellow year 6 students because it is just really good. The 5 chapters are filled with knowledgeable explanations. Before I can ask a question, it states there, if this will happen, that will happen. It just goes on and on. I can talk on and on and on about how amazing this book is. It is truly a very magnificent book. Although I like reading books, I have read a lot of books, but this one still remains my favorite because it states all about the ocean, all about the sharks, the evolution of fishes, the evolution of eels, the life cycle. And I also learned 2 amazing facts. The first one being that corals are an animal, not a plant that I thought. I thought the corals were just a plant. In case I was wrong, corals are animals. And this explains, it explains how they are animals and not plants. And the second one being that the ocean produces more oxygen than trees. It is truly incredible about how this world can be impacted positively by this book. It is very, very amazing. I can go on and on about this book, but for now, that's it. I would love to talk to you more of this in the future, but for now, this is all I got for you. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed.